Hi, I'm Denise and welcome to Travels in My Chair. Today I'm going to do upper body cardio wheelchair exercises. For those of you who spend a lot of your time seated or in a wheelchair and don't have very much use of your legs, if any at all. I just want you to know that when you're doing these exercises, please keep in mind that I am not a medical professional. I am merely showing you what I do, and if at any time you feel uncomfortable or dizzy or you are feeling like you're hurting, especially in your shoulders, please stop. Take it easy. Do what you can. Remember, this isn't a marathon, it's a journey. So if you can only do 10 minutes of cardio, fine, and then work it up slowly as time goes on. But check with your medical professional. I think always the wise thing to do before you start any kind of new exercise program. Now what I'm going to do at first is I'm just going to quickly show you some stretches that you should always do before you do your cardio. And I'm not going to go through the whole routine. I'm just going to do them, and then you add, doing 5 times, 10 times, whatever you feel comfortable doing, okay? So firstly, we will do just the neck, the head stretch. So like I say, I'm only quickly showing you just to give you the idea. And then you turn as far as you can comfortably reach with your neck. One of the exercises we'll be doing quite frequently is shoulder shrugs and forward and backward on your shoulders. The other thing that you should be thinking about when you're doing exercises and you use a wheelchair, as you're getting older, you're using your hands and your shoulders a lot to move yourself around. That's putting a lot of strain on your shoulders. But you want to keep those shoulder joints supple. When you're doing your warming up exercises, you also want to think about your wrists and your hands. So just stretch out your hands, twirl your wrists slowly, and up and down and up and down, and then put the backs of your hands together. Okay? Stretch out your arms, stretch out your arms. And then the other thing to do is to just do a kind of a twist. And a twist. Okay, now any variation of these is going to give you the necessary stretch to get your body ready. And then just 2 and 3. The first exercises I do is a slow walk. Swinging your arms as far back as you can and as high up as you can. Now I will do these repetition of 10. Or a minute. At first, when you're doing your cardio, you may find that you can only do 10 minutes. Do walk it out, okay? Take your arms as far back as you can and as far forward as you comfortably can. You don't want to hurt your shoulders, and you're not going to go too fast, but as you go into this exercise a little bit, then you start. Do a 10 count or do for a minute, whatever feels comfortable for you. Now you're going to do a stretch, arm stretch, and reach up as high as you can, and then out and down, because you don't want to hurt yourself. So,
light a flame inside your heart. See every finish line before you reach the start. Raise your fist to the sky. Lightning and
don't forget to breathe.
are made for you and I. More
now we're going to put our arms together and do a figure 8. Now what you're going to find when you do this is your hips are moving.
Nothing can take you down. Crashing like thunder, steel in your veins. Nothing can take you down.
So now you're going to just be jogging.
Bring on the fire, bring on the rain. Nothing can take you down. Crashing
Now that was 20. Does that feel okay to you? Okay. Now we're going to do the arm. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you feel comfortable doing both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go out. 2, 3. With your palms coming together. And take your arms as far back as you comfortably can. See how that feels. Check in with yourself and see how your shoulders are feeling. If they begin to get sore, up a shoulder. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do some X's. Go high, as high as you can comfortably reach, and then go low. Now I can feel myself warming up, and as you can see, I'm not going like this. You can certainly do that if that's what you feel like doing. Okay. So then you're gonna roll, 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 and if you really think about it, it doesn't really make any difference what you're actually doing, because at the end of the day it's moving. And get your heart rate up. Arms go back and up. 5, 6, 7. When you're pulling down, try to open up your fingers and put some tension, like you're really pushing down on something while you're trying to get it down, okay? All right. Looking good, guys. I feel warm, but I don't feel... I think one of the keys they say is as long as you keep talking, then you're okay. Well, I can keep talking pretty much, so... Okay, so do the X's again. Oh, can you hear that? That's a hummingbird at the feeder. Oh, a little girl. Okay, one of the exercises you can do if you're finding that having your arms in the air is really hurting your shoulders, then try doing a punching type of exercise. And then sometimes I'll pretend I'm even running, just to get some speed up, to get the, you know. It's surprising how it warms you up. It really does, and yet I don't find it really hurts my shoulders. One of the things, the core takes a real beating when you're sitting in a wheelchair all the time. So if you can sit forward a little bit, even if you've got a pillow behind you like I have now, if you can just sit forward a little bit, sit up as straight as you can, because when you're also in a wheelchair, what happens is you tend to slump. And then just, pretend you're dog paddling or something, or swimming type motion. Go a little bit faster. And then once you've done that, go back so that you're stretching out more to the side, so that your core part, your middle part, is twisting. And you'll find that get those insides moving a little bit will really help with your bodily functions. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's true. When you're in a wheelchair, a lot of things slow down, don't work properly. Okay, then maybe go back to walking. Remember those days when you could go for long walks on the trails around your house? And those are what I miss the most, or walks on the beach. Well, you still get out, you still take care of yourself, you just have to do it in a different way now, right? Just like a ladder. Roll. You might find that these are easier on your shoulders if you do that. And you can go as fast as you feel comfortable doing, okay? One of the problems with COVID for me is that I'm not able to go to the gym where the machines that are safe for me to use in my wheelchair are situated. So I've had to kind of revise things to work for me at home. And that's sort of what I'm doing right now. Okay? Now, as you're getting to the end, so just up, down, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do one more if you can do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now your shoulders again. Move them forward and back. Try to do some form of exercise every day. I've got 2 other videos on seated chair yoga and one on stretches. And if you have time, I'll put them at the end, and you can give them a glance if you want. It's a beautiful fall day. A little chilly. You can feel that the air is changing. Just want to say thank you to you all for joining me today as we do a very simple, short cardio. If you want, mute the volume, put on your favorite music, and just go for it. You'll be glad you did. You'll feel better. Your body will say thank you. So remember, subscribe if you want, love your comments, like if you like, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.